Hello everyone, and welcome to Divine Debut 12. Thank you for joining us here. This is a timeless reading based on questions that you have suggested. Thank you for joining us here, and thank you for leaving your comments and your suggestions in relation to what you want answered. So I am taking your suggestions today, and that was if your person ever thinks of you and whether you will ever see them again. So these are the questions that we are answering today. You know who you are, who suggested this. So I'm looking for more suggestions. Okay, let's see what's coming through. For your person, the person you are thinking about. For some of you, this is someone that you were in a long-term connection or a more serious connection. I do feel that your breakup has hurt them a lot. I do get a sense of depression here, and when they do think of you, they feel emotionally really distraught and down. You know, bad health, healthy mind leads to a healthy body. I feel that there's something that they're going through. Could be depression, of course. Could be a physical illness at this time. So it looks like there's not much going on with them at this moment. For those of you that are connecting with someone that's in another commitment, they're not happy. We've got the card of expectation, which means I do see it as a card of loneliness. And obviously we could see she's looking out into the distance. There's a lot going on her mind. So obviously she is thinking now. Don't worry about whether it's, which gender we're talking about. What I see is that, and what I get also here is that there's a feeling of loss. And I get that they can also, because I feel that this is your energy here, but there are many layers. So I do feel that there's a connection through the mind. So telepathy, and that's what I'm getting here. Let's see. Well, we've got the message here. And there's despair. Someone's waiting on a message. Now, if this could be your energy, this could be their energy, but I do get that maybe there is telepathy and there is thought from one person to the other. It's like they've lost hope. Maybe they're waiting on your communication, possibly. We've got the child here, and the child is a very positive card, obviously. We've got a wealthy man, wealthy emotions, someone that's very emotional. Could be someone that's wealthy financially, someone who's got a name. They've built a name for themselves. What I'm getting is that it's like they're wearing a facade. They're pretending to be happy, or they're pretending to be okay, but emotionally I don't get that they're in a good place. And there's a lot of despair here. There's a lot of despair. This could be on your side, but this could also, because it's connected to them, it's like they're sort of given up, thinking that there won't be any communication. And the question was, do they ever think of you? I do feel very strongly that they think of you. And I also get regrets here. I get regrets. I don't know why and what happened, why there was a breakup. Let's get more information. It could be that you're waiting on them and they're waiting on you, and that's why there's been no contact, but there is thought, and there is a possibility of getting to see them, because the child speaks to a new cycle, but it also speaks to happiness. Now, there's a sense of innocence or even naivety here. Someone may be having acted out of, just very childish, and this could also be some of you have gone through some sort of a breakup, because you may be dealing with someone that has got other obligations, someone who's not. And what I'm getting here is that there's a possible situation here where whatever or wherever your person was, if they were in another connection, another commitment, because the message could also speak to legalities. It doesn't only speak to communication or messages. Okay. I've got a fair bit of heaviness. Now that your person is very career orientated, very swamped with work or whatever's going on in their life right now, it just seems really, really heavy. It feels as though there's been an ending of a cycle. Okay, they obviously think about you, and they think about you a lot. They may also be thinking on, because I feel as though they've sort of reached rock bottom and they're ready to take action. It's like they're starting to make practical plans. It's like they're setting a goal for themselves, getting organized, and looking for a way to return. We've got the illness again here, so I do feel that your person has gone through a lot of challenges. There's a lot of depression. Your person is feeling very, very lonely. They're not connecting with anyone at this time. I feel that they could be going through some sort of a lawsuit. They feel like life has been very unjust for them. They are sleeping alone, if you're wondering if there's anyone else in their life. And they do have regrets. They feel as though, and we see a woman waiting here, looking out the window, just like this card here. It's like one person is waiting on the other, but I feel that your person is not in a good place right now. The potential is that they may also have a lot of worries. If this is someone that's coming out of another commitment or marriage, they've got big things that are going on with them. And I feel that they want to communicate, but the news that they want to share with you is not very positive. So it's like they're having second thoughts about communicating. They've got regrets. They feel as though they've made wrong decisions, they've taken the wrong path. They also feel very abandoned. This is maybe these are the regrets that they have as well. We've got, let's look at their sexual life. So we've got the Magician, and then the High Priestess, and then the Five of Swords. The High Priestess is usually the third person, so the Magician can speak to a possible beginning or communication, but again, I feel as though there's telepathy, and I feel as though, because there's a lot of imagination, a lot of sort of spiritual connection, but not only. There's an internal conflict for them, because they may also be thinking that you are elsewhere. So it's like they sort of get cold feet in thinking that maybe they've missed their opportunity, their chance with you. They are thinking of communicating, but it's like then they're I don't know, listening to their higher self or not listening to their higher self. They don't know what's going on with you. And there's internal conflict. There's also a lot of jealousy, I get. Let's see what's beneath this wealthy man. We've got unexpected income. So the income could be anything. It could be a message. It could be your person ready to take action, ready to offer you something, with a child here, which is a very positive card, as I said. Now, there's also possible problems if you're dealing with someone that's at a physical distance. There's problems around if they've decided to come and visit, to come and see you. There's also problems. I feel that they're connected to work, to their obligations, to their hardships, and it's like the road to get to you is not open at this time. It's like they're clearing their life out. And I feel as though they're connected to the wrong person, wrong people. They're not in a good place. They're not in a good place, but I get very strongly that they've got cold feet. They fear coming forward. There's a sense of regret, and the news that they have to give you is not what they wanted to share with you. Yeah, Three of Swords. Three of Swords. They're in between two worlds, I feel. I do feel that they've gone through a lot. They're still going through it. They need time. I do feel that they're going through legalities. There's they feel as though they've disappointed you. They have the disappointment themselves. Right now, they don't see it. They don't see the ability of connecting with you, even though they're wanting to, they're thinking of sending that message out. As I said, I feel it's going to take a little bit of time. They've got things that they are dealing with right now. I do see hardships a lot. Maybe it's just the way things are, right? It's the energies. Remember, the energies do tend to change. And I feel that you still need a little bit of time before, because I feel that it's like planting a seed. It's like the beginning of an ending of an era, but also the potential for the beginning is ahead in the near future. You need to trust your intuition, because if you feel as though they're not with someone else, they're not sharing their bed with someone else, then you are correct. They do sleep on their own. And obviously when they sleep on their own during the night time, they do think about you. But they're feeling very low emotionally right now. And of course, this is not helping. Also, they are exhausted, so they may physically have some sort of an illness that they're dealing with at this time, whenever you get to view this message, okay? So at this time, I feel that not much is going on for them. They do want to connect with you. They do think of you, but there's internal conflict, and they're dealing with other things right now. Okay, if you feel as though they cannot replace you, I feel that is the truth, because the wealthy man, I do see him more as someone who's got a wealth of emotions pertaining to your connection. So it has affected them greatly. And I'm going to say also, for this could also be a marriage partner of yours, okay? It looks like things are still up in the air. It's like on another level, both people are not happy at this time. There's a lot of challenging energies coming through. It's like a metamorphosis. We do have a 13 here, which is Scorpio, when we're in the Scorpio season. I don't know if you're dealing with a Scorpio. Could be any other sign. We've got Gemini, Virgo, Pisces, Taurus, Scorpio. We've got all the fire signs, so Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. And we've got a lot of air, so Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. These are the signs that are coming through. Also Cancer. Okay. All right, I will leave it there. So stay put. Be patient. It's not the correct time right now. But as I said, the energies are changing. We're soon to come into the Sagittarius season. There'll be a lot more optimism and more action being taken now. It's about being going through a death process, a step at a time. And that means huge changes, fundamental changes going on for you and your person, more than likely. Anyway, I would love to hear your comments, and I would love to take your suggestions as well. So do leave them beneath this video. And also, if you are new to this channel, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. And also you can get the link to our other channel, Divine Debut 11, where we go into much longer readings. So we'll see you there as well. Sending you lots of love and light. All the best.